Hello, my name is Tally, and I'd like to do one more sort of Christmas themed reading. So, the one I also did was regarding love messages for Christmas, and this one I want to focus around like the gifts, or the gift of you. So, like, I just want to see what comes out in terms of like maybe how you are a gift to the world, or to your family, or whoever is in your life. Just what makes you maybe gifted, or I just focused the last one around love, like my shirt, because I feel like love is sort of, the spirit um, of Christmas is sort of love, right? And I also think of giving at Christmas time, so I just wanted to focus another reading somewhere around that theme. So these will be just collective reads, or love. The other one will be a love read, but um, yeah, we'll see what comes out here and how you are a gift to others, or what sort of gifts you can bring to others, or that you do bring that maybe you don't. Oh, the one sort of flipped the opposite way here. So I'll get some cards out here, see what sort of message pops out. And two more cards. Yeah, I just thought, I don't know if people watch readings on Christmas, but there might be some people out there that do, and so I just wanted to do something different or special. Hopefully you're having a Merry Christmas. And if it's not Christmas, a good day whenever you come across this message. Okay. There's one. I just need one more message. Whoa. That was too many. Try not to knock you over here. Just looking for one more card here. Too many. You must have a lot of gifts to give, or because I just have like tons of cards popping out here, and I'm not taking all those cards. I only want to grab 6 because I do bottoms of the deck too. So, okay. So the first card out we're getting is the pleasure card. And to clarify that, we're getting the boundaries card. So I feel like how you're a gift is like totally, when this card came out, I just heard like excitement, burst of joy. Like I just felt like this may be your energy that you bring to the table. Like you bring spunk, joy, like excitement. And I feel like with the boundaries card here, I feel like you go beyond the boundaries, right? Because I mean, look at this person. She's like breaking free from this bubble. Like you don't stay in the bubble. You work around outside the bubble, you know what I mean? Like you're like out of the box type thinker. Maybe you're very innovative. I feel like it's this, this spunk you have, this, this positive energy, this vibrance to you. Like you're very much like you enjoy life. You want to try new things. You want to, you know, sort of break the barriers. You want to, yeah, you want to like do things that maybe are maybe taboo, you know? You want to, you're just seeking joy. And so you're just sort of like, I don't care about the rules. I don't care about this. I make my own rules. I have fun no matter what. So get out of my way, rules. Like you're a total rule breaker. You're totally like, you know, you don't stay within this bubble. You're very much like break free, like almost like a wild horse, like kind of like I actually have a picture of horses as sort of my profile pic on YouTube. Yeah, so kind of like that free, exciting, joyful energy that you bring to the table, and that is a gift that you share with others. Maybe you lift people up, maybe with that energy. Maybe you come up with innovative, creative ideas, different ways of doing things. Yeah, so the next cards we got out here is the Magician card. And to clarify that, we got the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you maybe are sort of a master magician. Like you're very, I think it's come from maybe a lot of pain that you've gone through in your life, maybe a lot of trials and tribulations that have sort of like, you know, where you've grown into this master magician, right? From having to sort of like the lotus flower that blooms from the mud, right? Like this is all the mud down here, the Ten of Wands, and this is the lotus flower. Like you've turned into this master magician. And maybe you're seen as sort of like, maybe you're looked up to in terms of, you know, maybe you inspire others because of what you've gone through. And so then you're able to sort of like still make, you know, an awesome life for yourself, even though you've come across all these barriers, all these walls, all these things that maybe have gone wrong in your life, and you've overcome them, and now you're this strong person that is able to create the life you want. Maybe you started out, you know, doing something inside the bubble, right? And then you realize, no, I'm not that person that's meant to be in the bubble. I'm meant to be something different. And so maybe you're sort of recreating things for yourself based on all these things that sort of went wrong in your life. And maybe that is very inspirational, because maybe you're following your dreams now. Maybe you're becoming the things you want to become that are innovative or different, and maybe that's inspiring to people. Maybe you are able to teach about manifestation. So the next cards out is, we're getting the Five of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. So, and I'm just seeing the correlation here to one of the bottom of the deck, because there's technically, if you add 5 and 3, you get 8. And at the bottom of this deck, we got the Eight of Cups. So maybe they just seem like such negative cards, you know? Like, so maybe your gifts, maybe you are, like, I feel like you are this sort of like social butterfly. Like, I don't know why this is in reverse. Like, I'm feeling like, because I'm relating it to the pleasure card, right? So I'm feeling like you are that person who maybe has the gift to network and socialize and bring people together. Maybe that wouldn't normally be together. And just able to focus on, you know, the positive side of things, the, you know, like it being in reverse, like when it's right side up, this guy isn't seeing the cups that he has behind him. So like maybe you do see the positives in the situation. You can find the light in the darkness. You can turn, you know, sort of alchemize a situation, right? Turn darkness into light, or bring the light in to a dark place, maybe. And maybe it has to do with like impacting individuals less, like maybe, you know, you're in a field of work where you're, or even just family and friends where maybe, you know, you have wise words of advice, maybe that bring people out of the darkness into the light. Maybe, and this might have to do with, you know, all the mud you had to go through, right? Like you found your way out of the mud, and so now you're able to inspire people and help them see the light when they're in a dark place. And maybe this is impacting individual lives. Maybe you're not doing this in a group setting, right? Maybe it's like one-on-one with people that you have the most impact. Like maybe you're able to sort of bring people's awareness to the good things in the situation. Like you're able to help them see a bad situation as something that is actually good for them, or at least bringing understanding where maybe they don't feel bad about it anymore. They don't, and I mean, I just think about even just, you know, somebody talking with their friend about whatever's going on in their life, and then their friend being able to lift their spirits by bringing attention to certain things instead of focusing on maybe whatever negative situation they're going through, focusing on what was good about it, or, you know, how caring of a person they are to care about whatever's going on. And, you know, so just able to lift them up and just see the light in the darkness. I think that is a gift of yours. And I mean, this doesn't have to be on a big scale, like you're a tarot card reader or something like that. It could be on a small scale, like where you just, you know, you say awesome things when you're out with friends or family, or you just know how to lift people up. Yeah, I'm feeling like that is one of your gifts. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the peace card. So maybe when you lift people up, or when you help them see the light, or, when you're being your vibrant self outside of the box, maybe you bring people peace, this feeling of peace within, like, or maybe the ability to accept themselves more as they are and where they're at in their life, and so that sort of brings them peace. Maybe you help people walk away from situations that maybe aren't serving them, for example, viewing something in a negative way, or maybe not seeing the potential in another area, so they stay in one other area. Like they're not seeing that, well, if you could technically break this rule and get around whatever, and that there is a way out. There is, and I'm hearing, with this card, the Moon card reversed, I just feel like this is truth. Like you speak the truth, maybe. Maybe you're almost blunt about it. But I feel like that's a gift, right? Because a lot of people are very deceptive and very like, but with you, I think it's what you see is what you get, and you're very much honest with people, and you're very much, living in your truth and being the truth, and that is really refreshing to a lot of people, because, there are a lot of relationships out there where people deceive each other all the time, and they aren't being their true self, even just wearing a mask, So I think this is definitely a gift you have as well, is just being really honest and forthright in your relationships or in anything you do. So I think that's really refreshing, even if the truth can sometimes be tough love. I think, that's one of your gifts. So it sounds like you're very gifted, and I appreciate you sharing your gifts with the world, and I'm sure others around you do as well. So until next time, have a Merry Christmas.